First play and a first pass for Murray. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. To throw is Murray.
Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Deebo Samuel. It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
Murray looking to change the play here. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
From the gun, Murray.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
They'll give to Hall. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
11, mighty. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
This pass out wide to Hall.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
11.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And out of bounds right around the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11, mighty.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
That is caught. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
Now he's going to be very close to a 1st down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah McKenzie, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Texans.
Quez Watkins,
75 yards.
and the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Texans football to start quarter 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
What's your set? 11, Thomas. 12.
Now Burrow on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Here we go.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route, complete.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now they send a running back in motion right. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Now Murray. That's Samuel, caught left side. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First down, Houston.
Throwing now is Murray.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 6. And
To throw, it's Murray. And this is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Murray changing the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Murray's throw taken in by Samuel.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Coach. Big Ace open.
First down, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Play fake. Murray. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Carlson now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11,
In motion is McKenzie.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Give to Hall running right.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Colts 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
11 empty.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected.
It's caught inside the 25. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
Touchdown, Colts! Sam Laporta with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Empty, empty. Who you got?
To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Larry. 2-2.
Murray going to throw. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
On one, ready?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On 3rd down, Burrow. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 empty, 11 empty. Stop.
4th down, here's Joe Burrow. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
11 empty, Kate. 11 empty. Stop.
A handoff for Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Texans.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Swift. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Murray off play action. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
13-yard line.
11.
8 yards on the pickup.
Hall again on second down.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
28 yards.
12.
Another Colts.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Really hard to imagine a quarterback like this being available in a trade. What an impact he's going to have.
No doubt about it, and all teams are looking for leadership from that spot, and this guy provides it.
Down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
T. Higgins.
41 yards.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Texans 21.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Murray now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes left side. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
11, mighty.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
It's a loss of 1.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
This is 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll take this one only up to about the 21.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
Finding Hardman, and they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time, not an ally.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now Murray. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.